Why are you wearing your pajamas?
Come on.
Go home and get a suit.
Buy new suits.
Hi, this is Movie Crank, and today we're gonna talk about the new episode of Tulsa King Season 2. Before I get into the details, I'll give you guys a short summary of this episode's events. Dwight has to show up in court for his charges. Surprisingly, Dwight's daughter vouches for him, signaling her support. The gang looks for a way to help Trucy pay Dwight and get themselves into stealing car parts. New opponents step out of the shadows in form of Bill Billiquiwa. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, I'm gonna call you Gregory because that name's a nightmare, buddy.
Anyways, and Cal Thrasher, who has ties to the mob and the Attorney General. One member gets an offer from the mob and sits on the fence, and a new business opportunity arises from the gang's last job. So far, the cast does a decent job and is believable all the way through. New characters are being introduced, and as far as I can tell, they too fit into the setting and make up for interesting new stories in Oklahoma. The plot lines which I find the most compelling are with Neil McDonough's character Cal Thrasher and Frank Grillo's character Gregory. They both are interested in getting rid of Dwight, and surprisingly, Bill is a member of the mob. I don't know what they were thinking to send Manfredi to Tulsa when there's already a member of the family installed. It's either very ballsy and they want him gone, or they're horribly incompetent and there's gonna be an all-out war soon.
This is war.
Another development I'm keen to see the resolution of is Tina's relationship to Dwight. Her backing her father in court is an unexpected step into his direction, and I'm wondering if there won't be some consequences to her close proximity to him in the future. You can see that this episode is building up tension for the remainder of the season. There's a clear thread being run through the series, and Taylor Sheridan plays with a couple of scenarios where the plot can go. He certainly did his homework and sets up separate events in order to bring them back at a later point in the story. I gotta cut him some slack here because it has worked for most of his other projects. I'm just hoping they won't neglect some of the storylines and won't find another diner skeleton like in Yellowstone, which will never get explained. One thing is for sure, this episode has a lot of build up for the rest of the season, and even the whole series if they decide to go on with it. While I think that setups for future events are necessary, I think the episode was a little too filled with them. Barely anything happens. I would say that this one is a filler episode, which normally isn't a big deal. But since most new TV shows have a maximum of 10 episodes per season, can't really have an episode just for it to fill in the gaps or to give an outlook on future episodes. There just aren't enough to make up for it in the end. Anyways, I'm looking forward to the payoffs this episode sets up, and I'm happy to report back next week with a review of a brand new episode. Thank you for staying this long till the end of this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you'll know when I crank out another video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.